Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Parsons at the North Ridgeville Academic Center. I am a 7th grade world history teacher, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to make concrete. As we study the Romans and how their concrete was made, we're going to look at how to make Portland cement today here in our own lab using our own materials, just to give the kids an idea as to how this all works and how concrete revolutionized the engineering world in ancient times. As you can see here, this is the calm before the storm. We will have kids in here very, very shortly making their cement with all these different materials. We have everything ready to go. We have our concrete mix, we have our sand, we have our stones, and of course we have our water. Those are the 4 main ingredients to modern day cement. Romans had a little bit differently. They used limestone, and the secret ingredient to making it extra tough, that was the volcanic ash that they put into that, which had chemical reactions that made it all possible, which actually made their concrete harder than ours. So we're going to actually show the kids our way of doing it, since we have no concrete materials available that the Romans would have used. We don't have the ash, unfortunately, nor do we have the limestone, but this gives them at least a somewhat an idea of how it was made. So follow along with us here. We'll be able to see the fun unravel before your very eyes, and we will have a good day making Roman concrete. All right, you guys ready to make some concrete?
Yes.
Ready to make some concrete? Well, that doesn't sound very enthusiastic. Yes. Concrete, yes? All right.
Concrete. I think that's good, guys. Stop.
Take your time.
Stop.
Measure it out adequately. Make sure it's measured out. Once you've got the measurement, then put it in your butter tub. We won't move on until everybody's done. Oh, let's see. Looks to be about right, yeah. Okay, 3 ounces of sand. 3 ounces of sand. It's like a recipe. One and a half ounces. That's all you need. One and a half ounces.
No, it's not 1.5.
Okay, be very careful. 1.5 ounces of water. I'm sorry, one. My bad, 1 ounce of water. It's a very small amount.
Come on, Miggy. Stir.
All right, move on to the next person. Yeah. Okay, be very careful. 1.5 ounces of water. I'm sorry, one. My bad, 1 ounce of water. It's a very small amount.
Come on, Miggy. Stir.
All right, move on to the next person. Yeah. Be careful. You guys can even mix over the sink if you want. If you want to put it in over the sink.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Are we mixing yet? Who's mixing?
Dino! Look at Dino!
You might have added a little too much water, but it'll work out.
Okay.
As you put that into your cup, just kind of maybe tip the spoon a little bit, let some of the water out. Okay. How's our mixture looking? That's all right.
Like baby.
That's all right.
I'm gonna feed this to my.
The extra water will actually evaporate later. It's fine. And there's our finished product.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got some cleanup to do here, guys. We got some cleanup to do here.
Can I just lay my finger down in the middle of
No. No. Okay, it's cleanup, guys. Let's get all this stuff. Get some paper towels. And this controlled chaos will hopefully render us some concrete. We shall see. That's one of the best faces I've ever seen on somebody pour. They're like, whoa.
It's like so serious.
Remember, guys, once you're finished, pass it on to the next group.
Too much. Did you see the new dress? Did you see the phone? Yeah, wait. Oh, come on, you're gonna film it. Hey.
Of course I'm gonna film it. See how the adventure goes here. How are we mixing?
Here, you can take some.
Delicious. Did you put water in there yet? Ainsley?
Mix it good. There's tons dry.
Let's see. You may need to add just a tiny little bit more water, like a couple drops. A couple drops. That's all you need. A couple drops. Baker made a mess here, as you can see.
No, I didn't. That was Sydney.
Oh, it's Sydney. Yes.
Gotta get all the dry.
Let's see. What do we got?
Here.
You might want a drop or two more, a little of water in there. Just a little tiny bit is all you need. It looks a little too dry. All right, how are we doing over here? Okay.
Good.
All right. Awesome. Okay. You check the measurements. We don't want too much. You guys are waiting on yours. You guys are waiting. Okay. It's got to be close. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be really close. Okay, we're good. All right. The look on your face is hilarious as I come past. You're like, nasty? That holds up the majority of your world right there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let's look and see.
Is that too soupy?
Nope, that's beautiful. That'll work just fine.
This is not looking.
Let's see. What do we got?
Ew.
Well, let's look. No, that's fine.
It looks
That will harden. It'll be just fine when it hardens. And now it's cleanup time. How's it looking over here?
Too much water.
Well, it'll actually dry. It'll be fine once it dries.
I'm done, guys. Come on, Jeremy. Ow.
And here we are in the aftermath. Hardening as we speak. Cement. But tomorrow morning we should have nice hard cement for the kids to take home. A little memento of their time in ancient Rome. Pretty cool stuff. A paperweight to take away to college. Check that out.